We've all been exactly there. It's 1,000,000 degrees outside. You inhale a massive bite of a perfectly frosty treat, and suddenly, bam! It feels like a tiny ice pick just got jammed directly behind your eyes. But here is the absolute craziest part about this completely universal summer phenomenon. Your brain doesn't actually have any pain receptors whatsoever. You literally cannot feel your own brain, no matter what happens to it. So, what exactly is hurting up there? And why is your own body violently punishing you for just trying to enjoy a little dessert on a hot day? That sharp spike of agonizing pain isn't a glitch. It's an ancient, split-second survival mechanism. To understand this everyday mystery, we have to look at the classic setup. It is pure, unadulterated summer bliss. You are overheated, your core temperature is slightly elevated, and you are desperately seeking relief. You grab something icy, sweet, and incredibly cold. You are anticipating that perfect wave of refreshment to wash over you, cooling down your system from the inside out. Your body is totally relaxed and completely unprepared for what is about to happen. You take the plunge. A massive mouthful of sub-zero sweetness hits the roof of your mouth, and within literally seconds, your entire reality narrows down to that intense, throbbing ache right in the center of your forehead. Let us dive beneath the surface and look at what is actually happening in real time. When you swallow that icy bite, it presses directly against the roof of your mouth, also known as your palate. This spot is absolutely packed with highly sensitive tissue and an incredibly dense network of microscopic blood vessels. When that extreme cold hits this delicate area, your body completely panics. It thinks you are freezing to death. This sudden drop in temperature triggers a massive biological freakout. To prevent your body heat from escaping through your mouth, those tiny blood vessels instantly and aggressively shrink. This is called vasoconstriction. It is a desperate, rapid-fire attempt to conserve heat and protect your vital tissues from frostbite. But then, your body realizes it made a huge mistake. It suddenly needs to rush warm blood back to that frozen area before the tissue actually dies. So, right after shrinking, those same blood vessels violently expand and swell open. This intense, rapid-fire shrinking and expanding is called vasodilation, and it creates a massive rush of blood. That aggressive physical expansion of your blood vessels is what actually triggers the pain. The roof of your mouth is wired to one of the most important nerves in your entire head, the trigeminal nerve. This massive nerve bundle is responsible for feeling sensations all over your face. When the blood vessels in your palate violently swell, they press against the trigeminal nerve, causing it to fire off a massive, overwhelming warning signal to your brain. But here is where human biology gets incredibly confusing and totally wires its own signals backwards. Because the trigeminal nerve also services your forehead, your brain gets completely overwhelmed by the sudden barrage of intense warning signals. It misinterprets where the pain is actually coming from. Instead of feeling the ache in the roof of your mouth, your brain projects the pain onto your forehead. This phenomenon is called referred pain. So, why does every single human being on the planet have this ridiculous, overly dramatic biological flaw? It turns out, it is not a flaw at all. It is a highly tuned evolutionary masterpiece. You see, the brain is the ultimate control center of the human body, and it is incredibly demanding. It requires a perfectly stable, incredibly precise internal temperature to function correctly. Even a fraction of a degree drop in your brain's temperature can cause catastrophic failure to your entire nervous system. When you blast the roof of your mouth with freezing ice, that cold is sitting terrifyingly close to your brain. Your body perceives this as an immediate, life-threatening drop in internal temperature. The brain freeze is essentially your body throwing an absolute tantrum, forcing you to stop whatever you are doing so your brain does not literally freeze to death. Your body is acting as a hyper-vigilant thermal bodyguard, violently protecting your most vital organ. So, the next time you are out in the blazing heat, trying to find a momentary escape in the bottom of a frozen slushie, take a breath. Let the ice cream melt just a little bit. Give your highly reactive nervous system a moment to process the temperature change, and maybe press your tongue to the roof of your mouth to warm it up. It is incredibly easy to take our own biology for granted, treating these little annoyances as just bad luck. But behind every frustrating everyday mystery, there is an incredible story of human survival. That excruciating, brain-numbing headache is just your amazing, overly dramatic biology aggressively trying to keep you alive and kicking. It is the wild science of your own survival, perfectly packaged inside a sweet, innocent summer dessert.